Hello everybody. Today our story is gonna be Noah. Yeah, as you know, Noah and the ark. Okay, let's get started. Noah was a man with 3 girls and 3 boys. Similarly, 3 daughters and 3 sons. And then he had a wife named Sarah. When they were eating, afterwards they prayed. The girls and the boys, they all went to bed. Sarah later on got sleepy and said, I'm going to bed, but then asked Noah, are you coming? He said, I'm gonna just go outside and look at the stars, right? And so he went outside, and then he heard a voice. And then he went to the light where the bright shining light was, and he knew it. And then he was praying. But then God told him that he's going to be sending a flood because of the evil people in the world, except for his family, of course. So then he went inside the house, and then he woke up his sons. He put the blanket off. He was pulling them one by one, saying, come. We have work. They got in the wagon. They were going, right? And then when they were going, right, they were stopping different type of places. The first place asked, what do you need all these things for? He's saying, I'm building an ark because there'll be a flood. And then he went to the next place. He said, I'm building an ark because I'm building a what? When he was getting materials. Then they would be like, an ark? For what? Why are you lying to us? Then they were like, and then they started building. I think maybe 5 days or 4. About those type of days. Until when the ark was done, God sent 2 pairs of each animals, a male and a female. But obviously God knew that then, though when the boat lands, there'll be new animals because they use a male and a female, right? And so when God was sending all those animals, once all of them came in, people came and started laughing, saying, why are you making this ark? For what? Busy making fun. He's trying to explain. They don't care. Busy making fun. So then when Noah and his family went inside the ark and then the door closed, later on the flood started. People were scared, wanting Noah to open. But he didn't open because they were the ones making fun. And besides, if they didn't make fun and just followed him, they wouldn't have not been in the danger. Noah prayed and he stayed in the boat for 14 days and 14 nights. Until the flood stopped, he was waiting for it to dry. So then he was sending doves. Each dove went. On the 5th day, the dove came back with let's say a tree branch, right? And then no one knew, okay, there's dry land. But then he was waiting for God to say, okay, now you can get out. So when God said they could get out, they got out. They were on dry land, right? There was a rainbow. And that rainbow, who can guess what it meant? It meant that God made a promise that he'll never ever send a flood to the world. What does that mean? Even though there's a flood in this area, it doesn't mean it's the whole world. Because remember, God made a promise that he won't send a flood again to the whole world. So, of course, if you hear there's a flood there, it doesn't mean it will come here now. No, the flood was only once for the whole world. That means America, UK, South Africa, like all those other, yeah. And And so today's lesson is to always be faithful and remember that you should never ever make fun of someone because you don't even know what they're doing it for. What if God also talked to them? You also want to be talked to God, right? And now we're gonna go until our snack time. Today we have already made it, and we made an ark using marshmallows, chocolate, and biscuits. Okay, here we have our ark. Doesn't really look like an ark, but if you search on Google, if you don't know that somewhere they built an ark like half the size of Noah's Ark. But maybe you could go and check, because why not? But this is just an ark made out of food, so maybe just check on Google. And I'll see you later. Until next time. Ciao!